A secret call from Elon Musk's office, and it's about you. Open it now. A secret call from Elon Musk's office, and it's about you. Open it now. God says, this is an urgent message, only for you. Something divine is unfolding in silence, beyond anything you could have imagined. Heaven has been watching your unwavering faith, when no one believed, doors shut, and promises delayed. Yet your heart whispered, God will make a way. You thought no one saw the tears you cried before sleep, the prayers whispered into your pillow, but God did. Heaven recorded every tear in your story. Now, the time for manifestation has arrived. Echoes from places of authority, influence, and power are calling your name. A spiritual shift has occurred. Voices that never mentioned you before are stirring to speak of you. Someone at the top, someone who walks paths of innovation and destiny, has been divinely nudged to notice you. Elon Musk says, a secret call from my office, and it's about you. Though this sounds mysterious, understand that God uses the unexpected to announce His chosen ones. You've been hidden for a long time, prepared in secret like an arrow drawn back before release. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You've endured seasons of silence, wondering why favor seemed delayed. But heaven declares, this is your hour of unveiling. Something unimaginable is being prepared for your name to rise. Not for pride, but for purpose. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Just trust God and pray to Him. In this time, every confusion will find its answer, every delay its reason, and every closed door will open, not by your effort, but through divine orchestration. The same hand that placed stars in the sky has positioned you in this timeline of revelation. A whisper echoes from corridors of power, where innovation meets destiny. Your name is being spoken. You may think this message is symbolic, but the spirit world has aligned this sign to remind you, your future is larger than what you see now. The call from Elon Musk's office symbolizes unexpected favor and recognition from realms beyond your reach. You've been faithful in small beginnings, carrying dreams others mocked. Now, heaven is aligning you with influential people, not to change you, but to magnify your purpose. God says, this next chapter will bring partnerships you never imagined, ideas that change communities, and blessings that silence every doubt about your calling. For too long, you've been underestimated. They said you wouldn't make it, ignored your potential. But the season of divine reversal is here. Heaven is moving hearts on your behalf. Even now, angels stir the atmosphere around those who will favor you. A call is coming, not just from an office or a powerful person, but from destiny itself. It may seem like a normal opportunity, but it's a door to the divine. Prepare in spirit, remain humble and aligned, for what unfolds will test your grounding in God's will. You'll stand before influential people, not because you chased fame, but because favor found you. There's holiness in the silence before manifestation. Heaven has worked quietly in your background. Rejections weren't to destroy you, they cleared space for divine introductions. Those who walked away were part of a necessary cleansing. You couldn't carry everyone into this season. Now, you'll see those who misunderstood you turning to learn from you. Places that ignored you will celebrate your name. This isn't about fame, it's about fulfilling divine purpose. God has chosen you as a light, not just for those near, but for those watching from afar. Something heavenly is happening even in worldly systems. Realms of technology, communication, and innovation aren't separate from divine movement. God uses everything, people, messages, platforms, to fulfill His will. So, when you hear of a message from Elon Musk's office about you, don't think it's strange. Heaven shows that influence is shifting toward those carrying truth, humility, and divine assignment. You are one of them, chosen to rise when the world needs light-bearers in innovation and change. Your purpose is about to gain visibility. What once looked like delay will become divine timing. God says, this is your moment of unexpected recognition. Something far away will feel near. There's a project, dream, or idea you abandoned as too heavy or impossible. Pick it up again. The seed you planted in faith is about to bear fruit. The email unsent, the vision forgotten, the plan too big, they're being breathed upon now. You thought your work went unnoticed, but in unseen corners, influential eyes are seeing what you carry. Don't underestimate one divine connection, it can change everything. Every test you faced had purpose. When you cried, "Why me?" Heaven replied, "Because I trust you with this." You were refined, purified, shaped to handle your calling. Now, refining is over, release has begun. You'll notice unusual signs, calls, messages, invitations, people reaching out. Don't fear, these are divine alignments. God's plan is never random. The divine clock has struck your hour of manifestation. Fear may whisper, "This is too much," but God says, "You are ready." You'll enter dreamed-of rooms, speak heavenly wisdom. Grace will make others wonder how you rose so fast, but your answer, it was God. You arrived not by connections, manipulation, or luck, but because God saw your heart. When others saw flaws, heaven rewards your endurance. You're about to experience divine recognition, like a movie unfolding. Something major will confirm what you've sensed. A message, call, or invitation carrying purpose. It's not fame, it's divine assignment. Influence extends to glorify God through you. When you rise, use your platform to remind others, obedience surpasses opportunity. You've worried enough about timing. Stop questioning if you missed your chance. You didn't. What's yours can't be taken. The God who created stars kept your name in His plan. You're not behind, you're on time. Heaven's timing seems late to us, but perfect to God. Soon, you'll understand the waiting, closed doors, and silence. They led to this, divine favor meeting visible reality. When Elon Musk's name appears in this prophecy, see it as a symbol of influence, innovation, impact. God shows your next season connecting you to the unimaginable. You may receive favor from unexpected people, walk into reserved opportunities. Don't let fear or unworthiness hide you. Stand tall in humility, you were created for this time. Heaven has written your name into a new chapter, doubters will be astonished. The voice of Archangel Michael and divine timing whisper, it's happening now. Spiritual vibrations form connections appearing in your reality. Don't be surprised by open doors you didn't knock on, or influential mentions of your name. These are confirmations, not coincidences. Heaven arranged this. You've carried burdens in silence, but silence will speak. Pain becomes testimony. Loneliness turns to divine companionship. God's presence strengthens. He says, you are not forgotten. Angels prepare your next step. Delays accelerate, impossibilities unfold naturally. The divine current flows in your favor. This isn't random, it's a sign to prepare your heart. Urgency in the spirit realm means manifestation is near. Avoid distractions, align through prayer, humility, gratitude. Obedience opens greater doors. You'll look back, every loss set up this divine recognition. When you rise, remember your strength source, nights of prayer, surrender, tears as offerings. They reached heaven. God kept His promise unseen. The divine calendar never fails. You're stepping into promises coming alive. Let your heart rest. God says, you are safe. You are covered. You are chosen. The voice that said, let there be light, now says, let there be favor. The God who created galaxies aligns opportunities for you. As your name rises unexpectedly, stay humble. Humility protects your anointing. Every sign confirms, you're entering recognition. A secret call from an influential place symbolizes destiny's call. Answer with faith, not fear. Stand firm, heaven's eyes are on you. The shift has begun, nothing stops God's plan. Your future unfolds. Your time has come, the divine spotlight turns to you. God says something is happening behind the scenes, beyond human reason, divinely orchestrated for you. Not coincidence, but destiny revealing its pattern like sunrise through mist. Heaven unveils plans through unexpected voices, influential people. Elon Musk says, "A secret call from my office, and it's about you." Not fame or fortune, alignment. Heaven saw your tears, hidden efforts, restless nights wondering if anyone noticed your potential, light, perseverance. Now, your name reaches influence corridors via spiritual vibration. Understand this sacred truth: God hasn't forgotten you. While you felt invisible, heaven prepared recognition. A message forms: you'll be known by those meant to see you. Elon Musk says, "The silent call bears your name." Spiritually, it's placed. Something important is decided. God positions you. Like Joseph from prison to palace, you're rising from obscurity to visibility. Don't fear or question worthiness. You are chosen from eternity. Wondered why your journey delayed while others advanced? Waiting wasn't wasted. Preparation for divine recognition. Delays aligned people, opportunities, timing. Now, the atmosphere charges with movement. God's Spirit speaks through unexpected carriers. Elon Musk says, "I don't know why this person's name persists, it's you." Heaven whispered your name to influential minds. You're remembered, called. That secret call, unseen physically, is real spiritually. Keep heart calm, faith steady. God says, you are safe. Nothing will go wrong. Trust and pray. World chaos distracts, but divine order unfolds beneath. Your life shifts. Stagnation moves instantly. You'll see divine turning your name into a key unlocking unique doors. Elon Musk's office symbolizes influence and recognition flowing like a river through rocks. You've prayed silently for confirmation, faith not in vain. Heaven heard. Every whispered prayer, silent tear, tired amen reached God. The call represents divine acknowledgement. Unseen time ends, light reaches needed people. Not luck, but trust when doubted, staying when others left, believing amid collapse. Soon, surprising news will stop you. Is this happening to me? Beginning of manifestation. Spirit stirring unlocks within. Drawn to opportunities by intuition, follow. Act in faith, not fear. Heaven aligns steps with favor. Meet destiny-connected people. Right place, right time. Delays accelerate. God says, opening unseen pathways. Lifting your name in unentered rooms. Making people remember inexplicably. Arranging life-changing introductions. Not random, heaven's design. When God moves, influential hearts stir. Elon Musk says, strange, but this person feels needed for something significant, you. Heaven uses earthly voices for God's chosen. Don't let doubt steal breakthrough. Come too far for disbelief. God's moves seem illogical, impossible, but miracles start that way. You're at divine intersection, destiny and opportunity collide. The call represents heavenly alignment, shaking reality anew. Wake feeling shift, it has. Overlookers now talk, ignorers now value. Divine spotlight on you, undimmable. Elon Musk says, strange, but this person feels chosen. You are. Heaven marked you with divine purpose, unerasable by time, circumstance, opinion. Not average, extraordinary, for a mission beyond sight. Part of Creator's story. Doors swing wide. Entering divine recall, meant for you returns, magnified. Look back, understand past non-fits, settling for less avoided. Aligning for greater fulfillment. Delays matured, not denied. Refined, not rejected. Divine announcement made. Elon Musk's message symbolizes influence finding you, opportunity recognizing, timing saying now. God says, don't fear unexpected calls/messages. Seem ordinary, but extraordinary behind. Universe shifts, resources, people, energy position. Obedience, patience, prayer noticed. Night speaking softly, God, if you see me, give a sign. This is it, the call, message, stirring. Heaven's reply. Prophetic energy surrounds. Angels ensure interference-free delivery. Notice patterns, repeated names, sudden opportunities, coincidences. Flow begun. Elon Musk says, this project, idea, calling needs this person. Orchestrated. Spiritual signature recognized in unvisited places. Prepare heart, humble, faithful. Recognition not material/visibility, purpose. Position to impact, carry light to needy spaces. Voice, story, resilience inspire countless. Urgent, not ego, destiny. God moves quickly, rearranging for His plan. Feel acceleration, sequential unlocks. Know, divine orchestration. Days ahead, sudden changes, overwhelming, but safe. God with you. Trust, pray. Speak faith, unfolding for good. Heaven saw small loyalties, entrusts larger. Divine reward for faithfulness. The moment you've waited for is arriving, and the sound of it is already moving through rooms of influence and innovation. People who were once silent about you are feeling the stir inside to speak your name. Someone at the top, someone who has walked paths of bold invention and destiny, has been nudged toward you. In the language of heaven, a secret call from the office of a powerful figure becomes a symbol of divine recognition. This isn't merely a mystery, it's a sign that you've been prepared to rise in ways you could not have imagined. You have been hidden for long, trained in private, like an arrow drawn back before the release. The delay wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You've endured seasons of silence, wondering why favor seemed to stall. Heaven affirms that the waiting is over and the unveiling has begun. Something beyond your wildest dreams is being prepared for your name to rise, not for your glory, but for a greater purpose. God will be with you through every step, and you are safe. Trust, pray, and allow the divine orchestration to unfold. In the coming days, confusion will find its answer, delays their reason, and closed doors will swing open, yet not by human force, but by heavenly timing. The same hand that placed the stars has placed you into a timeline of divine revelation. A whisper from the corridors of power is forming your recognizable moment, especially where technology meets destiny. The call from Elon Musk's office appears as a symbol. Influence aligning with truth, humility, and a God-given assignment. You have been faithful in small beginnings, now heaven is about to magnify your purpose. This next chapter is not about chasing fame but about partnering with purpose. Ideas that will transform communities, blessings that quiet doubt about your calling, these are the fruit of divine reversal. Those who once underestimated you will be astonished as heaven opens doors through people of influence who will champion you. The rejection you faced wasn't meant to destroy you but to make space for your next introduction. Some who walked away are now being compelled to learn from you. The places that ignored you will soon celebrate you, because this is about divine assignment more than personal acclaim. God's movement touches even the systems of this world, the realms of technology, communication, and innovation, because all things can serve a higher purpose when aligned with heaven's plan. So when you hear that Elon Musk's office has a message about you, don't mistake it for mere coincidence. It's heaven signaling that influence is shifting toward those who carry truth, humility, and divine calling. You are one of them. You have been chosen to rise at a time when the world needs light-bearing voices in places of power. The seed you planted by faith is beginning to bear fruit. The email you never sent, the vision you wrote and forgot, the plan that looked too big. These are the things heaven is breathing on right now. One divine connection can alter the course of your life. It's not about number of connections, it's about the right one landing at the right moment. Every test you faced had a purpose. When you cried, heaven replied that you were being prepared for a larger assignment. Your refining is complete, the release has begun. Be alert for unusual signs, unexpected calls, invitations, or messages that feel oddly timed. Do not fear. Keep your spirit calm, stay humble, and stay aligned with God's will. What seems like delay is actually divine timing in motion. The same human voices who overlooked you will soon recognize you as a light that cannot be dimmed. The divine spotlight is turning toward you, and nothing can dim its glow. A sense of holy urgency marks this hour. There is a moment when the unseen becomes visible, when a secret call becomes a public doorway. It will sound ordinary on the surface, but it carries a purpose far beyond ordinary. Your obedience, patience, and prayers have not been wasted. Heaven has heard every whispered prayer and every tear you offered in faith. They have formed the bridge to this moment of recognition. You are not forgotten. Angels are already preparing the next steps. Every loss you endured was a setup for what's coming into view. The days of quiet isolation are giving way to being seen by those who were never meant to ignore you. The glory is not for you alone but to reveal God's power through your life. When you rise, you will remind others that obedience still surpasses opportunity. Do not fear that you've missed your chance. What's yours cannot be taken away. The divine calendar never fails. You are not behind, you are exactly on time. The late to man timing of heaven looks different from earthly clocks, and now the clocks click into alignment. Doors that seemed closed will reappear with new life, and you will understand why the wait was necessary. It was maturity, alignment, and readiness. There is a voice of destiny at work, the voice of Archangel Michael, the whisper of divine timing, telling you that what you sense is coming into physical form. Patterns will emerge, repeated names will appear, and sudden opportunities will present themselves. These are confirmations that the flow has begun. The call, the message, the stirring, these are not random. Heaven is orchestrating your entrance. Prepare your heart. Stay humble. Stay faithful. When this recognition comes, it will be about purpose more than personal gain. A platform to illuminate a higher truth, to carry light into spaces that need it, and to inspire others to pursue obedience above all else. You have been marked for this moment from the beginning of time. Doors that once did not fit will now swing wide because you are stepping into a larger story. In the days ahead, you may feel overwhelmed by the acceleration. You will be guided by divine intuition to the right opportunities and right people. You will be in the right place at the right time, and you will look back and see how every detour, every trial, and every delay was forging a stronger you for this season of radiant recognition. So, hold steady. The world may seem chaotic, but divine order is quietly moving beneath the surface. The message from Elon Musk's office is a sign of influence meeting purpose, a symbol of alignment rather than ego. It is heaven's way of saying, you are chosen, you are prepared, and your moment has arrived. The call is genuine. The doors are opening. The divine plan is advancing toward you with speed and grace. And as you step into this moment, remember, your rise is to bless others, to remind them that obedience remains greater than fear, and to shine a light that points back to God. You are safe. You are chosen. The one who spoke the universe into existence now stands with you, guiding your